Please be advised that this audio drama contains mature themes and language that may not be suitable for all listeners, as well as sound effects and music that enhance the listening experience. Headphones are recommended.
This audio presentation has been mixed in Dolby Atmos and mastered in IAX, Immersive Audio.
Welcome to the year 2045. As you might expect, things are fucked. Politicians didn't heed scientists' warnings of how much climate change would alter the planet. Tropical forests are now deserts, and storms rage, breaking temperature and wind records all the time. This is a world populated by humans, robots, and synthetic life aptly called Newmans. As Newmans integrated into society, ultimately helping humanity, we did what we do best. Promptly screwed it all up with our prejudice and fear. As Shakespeare said, "What fools these mortals be."
Part 2, Realization.
Cold enough for you, Mullen?
No colder than the icy embrace of my old lady.
A 38mm firearm has been detected.
How many times have I warned you about that antique? The chief would have my ass if I let you in.
Gotta run. Regards to the missus.
Your bot-loving friend is MIA.
It's like goddamn Narnia out there. Everyone's MIA.
You talked to her today? She tell you what she did?
Look, if you want to ask my partner out, just put a note on her locker. You're out of your mind.
Yeah? And your partner's a dead woman. Give me one good reason not to put you in the next grave.
You aren't gonna risk an IA review by killing me. Leave the kid alone, too. She's a good cop.
That's the problem. I told you to stop her, warned you to keep her out of my business.
What can I say? She's a stubborn little bastard, and she doesn't like what you've been doing.
Give her to me.
Give her to you?
Tell me where to find Irons, and you live to enjoy retirement.
That's twice you've threatened me. Starting to piss me off.
My team signed up for the Storm Tactical Detail tonight, and we plan on doing a little hunting. I had a UAV do a body scan on Irons' home address, and it seems only her wife is home. Suppose I could just threaten her, see what she knows.
I'm gonna eat this. And if you're still standing here when I get done, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
All cellular networks in your area are currently experiencing
Damn it, Jackie.
glitches due to severe weather.
Back so soon?
I need a favor. You're gonna be here all night?
Do I look like a fucking polar bear to you? Where am I gonna go?
I need a pack of smokes. Let me borrow your cold weather gear.
You just walked in wearing a coat.
Spilled coffee all over it. Smokes were in the pocket.
Don't freeze to death. I want them back.
I've got Schumann. Tracking him with CCTV.
Where, oh where are you going?
fuck, sit down. How am I gonna get the cavalry down here now? Think, Jack, think. I am so sorry, Scarlett. You didn't deserve this.
You don't understand! I need connectivity! You have any idea the level of opportunity loss if I'm offline for even an hour?
I can only offer an apology, Mr. Knowles. There's nothing I can do until service is restored by the ISP. All I can promise is that I will monitor your own Wi-Fi signal and notify you immediately if and when it returns.
This is just fucking fantastic! We could cure cancer and put a woman on Mars, but we still can't avoid network outages?
As I said, Mr. Knowles, the moment access is restored, might I offer you a drink in...
I don't drink!
Then might I suggest you enjoy some of the hotel's amenities while we wait for the internet to be restored? We have a full gym, a steam room, and a swimming pool, all on level B2. Personally, I love to swim a few laps when I'm stressed.
I do like to swim.
I can have a swimsuit and towels delivered to your room in 5 minutes.
It's heated.
Please, Mr. Knowles, this is the Bradbury.
And you'll inform me the moment your Wi-Fi is restored.
Within seconds, sir. Detective Irons, I trust you're enjoying your stay thus far? Perhaps not.
We need to talk. Somewhere private.
May I ask why?
Sure you can. In private. Tell me you have cameras on every floor.
Only in public areas, of course.
Pull up every feed you have for the 7th floor from the last hour.
If you're going to start throwing your weight around my hotel, Detective, perhaps I should ask to see a warrant.
There's a dead woman in room 74.
Are you sure? You checked her pulse?
Somebody cut her head off. Now, I'm no doctor, but I can guarantee you she has no pulse.
A woman was murdered? In my hotel?
Sure as shit wasn't suicide.
You're making jokes?
Gallows humor. It'll get you through some dark days. Pull up the video.
Room 74. I'm trying to remember who was checked into that room.
I met her at the bar. Told me her name was Scarlett.
Miss Drummond? My God, that poor child. Here we are. This camera covers the west end of the 7th floor. That's her room.
There she is. Keep going forward. Wait, go back.
What is that? The video is glitching.
Video cloaking. Highly illegal and very expensive. Go forward a few minutes. There, stop. Can you back it up? That glitch wouldn't give anyone enough time to get inside and do what they did. The killer must have been inside already, waiting for her. Keep backing up to before Scarlett went in there. There's the glitch. Bingo. That's when they entered. Is that maid still here?
No, I sent the housekeeping staff home. We only have a skeleton crew this evening.
You lowered the storm shields after I arrived. Did they block every exit?
Every door and window.
So the entire hotel was sealed off when Scarlett went up to her room?
Correct. Oh my.
Yep. The killer's still here. He's still inside the hotel.
What do I do? We have no phones, no internet, no way to alert the police, and it's too dangerous outside. What do I tell my guests?
You don't tell them anything. We seal off the room and keep a lid on this. We'll work to find the killer, quickly and quietly.
I'm sorry, we?
Find a camera and a tablet. You're going to assist me.
Assist you? With what?
The crime scene. I need to examine the body, look for evidence, clues. Under normal circumstances, I'd bring in a whole team, but you'll do. Experience or not, 2 sets of eyes are better than 1.
That is hardly the skill set of a hotel manager. Besides, I'm also rather squeamish, so I won't be of much use.
Tough luck, pal. If my partner isn't here and I can't call a forensics wagon, you're it.
What if I could find you someone more suited for the job?
Miss Curry?
Possibly. Actually, I prefer Rachel.
Detective Jack Irons. There's been an incident involving Scarlett. I could use your help.
Look, to tell you the truth, I don't know her. I met her here tonight for like 2 minutes.
Do you have a good camera with you?
I do, but that's a weird question. So let's just skip to the part where you tell me what's going on.
A serious crime has been committed. I can't bring in outside help, so I need a hand to document the scene.
How is Scarlett involved?
She was murdered in her room.
Damn. I want the story.
Meet me on the 7th floor with a camera, and it's yours.
Still got eyes on him?
I was logged onto his heat sink, but it just disappeared.
He's in the subway.
But the trains have shut down already.
It's a veteran move. During superstorms, they walk the tracks. Where did you lose him? Saddle up. Maybe Irons is at home after all.
That's all of the rooms? Everyone's off this floor?
Only 2 were occupied on this floor.
Remember who they were. I'll want to talk with them later. What did you tell them?
That the electricity could go out on this floor at any time, but we have a backup generator for the 4th floor down.
Let's rock and roll.
You covered much crime before?
I'm a political reporter. Was assigned to write a piece on Senator Wallace, but his handler cock-blocked me.
You mind the sight of blood?
Nah, my dad was a doctor.
Good. Take 1,000 pictures. I don't want to miss a thing.
Holy fuck.
Come on, come on, come on, you piece of shit. Connect already.
You already had it up and running, so why would it be the cables?
Give me a hit. It's called troubleshooting, Amanda. When something stops working, you eliminate potential causes until you get to the root of the problem.
Oh yeah? I'll have to remember that the next time your dick stops working, Duffy.
This hotel's a dead spot.
Wow, this has to be a first. My boyfriend unable to use his toys, so I get him all to myself.
Something ain't right. It's as if something's blocking access from inside the hotel.
Are you telling me one of the best hackers in the world has been outsmarted by some hotel IT guy? I told you. They just want you to spend the extra 50 credits to use the hotel's browser.
No, there's more to it.
Something to do with the storm?
Maybe. Speaking of which, check this out.
The storm shields are closed, silly. Can't see anything outside.
Smart glass, silly. It'll project the live feed of outside right onto the screens.
Wow, it's beautiful. Scary, but beautiful.
So, what do we do now?
Come here.
Hey, wait, hold up. Wrists are clean. Here, get this. Mr. Arthur, you care to join us?
No, thank you, Detective. I'll just stand guard out here.
You should know I spoke to her less than an hour ago.
Me too. She invited me up here.
And you turned her down?
You know, I won't lie. I was tempted, but just not tonight.
Might be the smartest decision you ever made. You could be lying next to her right now.
Ain't that the truth?
Revelation. So what do you think that means? Any theories?
Couple. You religious?
No. But who is these days? Moulton's a dying breed.
Who's Moulton? You mentioned him earlier.
Her. Mary Moulton. She calls herself a political commentator, but she's really just a right-wing bigot who says whatever she thinks will sell books and kick up her speaking fees. We were talking in her room before I ran into you downstairs. So it's from the Bible.
The New Testament. Some people think it's a view of history. Others believe it predicts an event that hasn't happened yet.
What kind of event?
The end of the world.
What about you? Are you religious?
You know, when you're a cop, it can go either way. Some see God pulling all the strings, taking some lives, saving others.
Revelation comes from the Greek word apocalypse, but the literal translation is the unveiling of knowledge. Someone left that for us, and it wasn't God.
You're sure you're okay with this?
Poor girl. She can't be more than 25. Wonder what she did for a living.
She worked for a nonprofit.
Oh, shit! You saw that, right? You saw her blink?
What happened?
Okay, I've heard chickens can run around after you cut the head off, but she's been dead for a while. That's impossible.
Maybe not.
A dead woman just blinked at us. You can explain that?
Sure. Occam's razor. The simplest answer is usually the correct one. Just gotta peel this back.
Is that metal? She's a bot.
Scan the building again. See if she's inside.
Sorry, boss. Can't fly a drone in these winds. It's nuts out there.
Then we do this old school. If Irons is home, I'll buy a round of drinks for every hole you put in her.
Activating the harmonic laser. Should be able to hear inside the apartment even through this storm.
Bob.
Tell me Jack's here.
She's not.
Where is she? I need to find her. It's important.
You're freezing. Come on inside.
Just give me a few minutes to warm up and I'll get out of your hair.
Please make yourself comfortable. It's not safe to be outside.
I saw Jack earlier. She told me she was coming here.
She was here about an hour ago. We talked, and then she left.
Do you know where she went?
A hotel.
Shit! She's in the wind. Let's find that hotel, boys.
Everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Why don't you use the bathroom? Run your hands under some warm water.
Good idea. Thanks. You know, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I'm rooting for you guys. You're both good people.
Did you know?
That Miss Drummond was a synthetic? Of course not. We're not one of those inclusive hotels where everyone's welcome. This is the Bradbury.
What's that supposed to mean?
We do not employ Newmans at the Bradbury, and we strongly discourage them from staying here.
Whoa, bigot much?
I apologize if that sounds crass, Ms. Curry.
Rachel.
I apologize, Rachel, but the owner of the Bradbury feels very strongly about Newman laws. He lost people very dear to him on Red Wednesday, and so he built part of the hotel's reputation on the absence of synthetic employees and guests.
So you believe in segregation?
What I personally believe has no relevance to hotel policy.
Fuck! What's gotten into you?
10 minutes ago, I was investigating a real homicide. Something I could use to get on the right radars at City Hall. But this? Another Newman murder. Nobody is gonna care about this.
What the hell is wrong with you two? You're angry because a murdered woman isn't human. And you're only concerned about the reputation of this place. Stay at the historic Bradbury Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. Come for the luxury. Stay for the discrimination.
Our hiring practices are in accordance with all city laws.
But you won't rent a room to a Newman. Isn't that illegal?
I'm sorry, Ms. Rachel. Many of the guests who frequent the Bradbury do so because they know it's robot-free. We need to keep this as quiet as possible.
You really care about Newman rights? Discrimination laws, all that?
Of course.
Then help me clean up this case, and I'll give you a much bigger story.
Bigger than a decapitated robot in a hotel which prides itself on bigotry.
Yep. Bigger than that.
Deal.
I want a list of every guest staying here tonight, staff too.
It will take me a few minutes. Who's that man in the coat? He's not a guest here.
Evening, sir. Is this your floor? He's running! Get to the lobby! Make sure the building is locked down!
I'm gonna help her.
Are you mad? Come back here.
She might need our help.
It's too dangerous. She's trained. She has a gun. Besides, you heard her. I should go downstairs and check our security systems. Come, quickly.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Woo!
Fuck! Can't get this panel open.
Why are you still fidgeting with that thing? You have a naked woman in your bed smoking a joint. Come over here.
This doesn't make any sense. Goddamn liberal cities.
Goddamn liberal hotels. If I run into one
Jill,
more
just stop and
politically
listen.
correct
Listen to me.
pain-in-the-ass.
You wanted information. Here it is. I don't know why we were invited here.
What do you mean?
There was an email with prepaid flights for the two of us and a reservation to this hotel. In my line of work, it's not out of the ordinary, but...
But what, Lucas?
But that was it. No follow-up, no agenda, nothing. Whoever sent it seems to have just wanted us
Give
here.
us this day our daily bread and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Oh, man!
Hold on. Just hold on. Dad! Dad! Down here!
Hold on, I'm coming! Hold on!
Great idea!
Take my hand! You got it, come on! I got you!
Wanna help me get that guy? Oh, yeah.
What's with the hand? You one of them?
No. It's only the arm. Anything?
I've checked all these cameras multiple times. He must have escaped.
No. He's still here. I can feel it. What do you think?
There was only one way off that roof, and you nearly took it.
We need to assemble the guests, conduct a real head count.
I won't have you terrify my guests, because your gut tells you this man is still in the building.
Then tell them it's standard protocol in a storm of this magnitude. Tell them it's a party. I don't give a shit, but I do want to figure out if this guy is one of them.
You assume he's a guest here?
You said it yourself. This is a hotel friendly to people who don't like Newmans. So yeah, maybe one of your guests found out Scarlett was a machine and they weren't happy about it.
The Sky Room.
Say what?
It's our function room on the 15th floor. We could gather the guests there, tell them it's an emergency drill. They won't be happy.
Happy? You have a killer inside your hotel. Why don't you help me catch him?
That can't be good. Hey, bring that back. The shot at the swimming pool. There, look. The cover's closing on him and he's gonna drown.
That's impossible. The safety...
Why did the screens turn off?
That was Mr. Knowles swimming. I sent him there.
Take us down there, now. Why isn't the elevator coming?
The whole system must be rebooting.
Stairs?
This way.
Hey! What the fuck? Who closed the cover? I can't breathe! Help! 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 Help me! Someone help!
How do we open it?
It's not responding.
Get me out of here!
Oh my god, Jack! Where did those turbines come from?
What the hell is this? Cut the main power! Back up. I'm gonna shoot a hole through. Just hold on. I got you if you hold on.
Turn off the power!
Oh my god. Why didn't you cut the power?
Come and see for yourself.
What am I looking at?
That used to be the circuit breakers, the main power switch.
This is nuts. Truly fucking nuts.
The Sky Room. Get everybody there, now.
And tell them what? The hotel is booby-trapped and there's a killer on the loose?
Yeah, something like that.
The Metal Detective is based on the original motion picture screenplay, written by Andrew Hilton. Audio drama adaptation written by Forrest Robin. Directed by Forrest Robin. Original music composed by White Wolf. Produced by James Walker and Forrest Robin. Co-produced by Charles Hewitt and Nancy Lanham. Starring
Chelsea Speardow, playing Jack Irons.
Kiara McCarthy, playing Rachel Curry.
Craig Sherman, playing Mr. Arthur.
Deborah Robin, playing Helen Irons and Various.
Jamie Fishback, playing Detective Schumann.
Find a full cast and crew credits list at the end of our finale episode, Part 4, Revolution. Sound design by Nico Hewitt. Sound engineering and Dolby Atmos mixing by Charles Hewitt. Recording engineer Dennis Seekin. Recording assistant Rachel Montranez. Recorded at Opus Recording Studio. Sound services provided by Mirror Studios. Sound effects and licensed music from artlist.io. No artificial intelligence, robots, or Newmans were harmed in the making of this audio drama production. Final audio mastering and immersive sound certification provided by IAX, the new standard in immersive audio. Learn more about the future of immersive sound at iaxaudio.com. The characters and incidents portrayed and the names herein are fictitious, and any similarity to the name, character, or history of any actual persons living or dead is entirely coincidental and unintentional. No assumption should be made that any of the persons, companies, or products mentioned have endorsed this audio drama production. This has been a presentation of the Greatest Scripts series of audio dramas, proudly produced and distributed by Velocity Studios, Burbank, California, USA. Velocity Studios is the author and creator of this audio drama production for the purpose of all copyright and other applicable laws, including the Berne Convention.